Hey guys, so Roadie the Renault 10, I've just filled his engine up with diesel. Done this for two reasons, one of which the car's sat for 20 years, hasn't run for at least that amount of time, so all of the internal metal surfaces are all going to have a bit of service corrosion on them. Consequently they're all not going to be how they should be. The diesel will both clean everything over, give everything a good clean by soaking into it all, but when we come to try and start it and start cranking it over, the diesel will act as a lubricant as well. We filled it all the way up. It was all the way up to the very top of the rocker cover cap here. So far I've identified two leaks, one of which is the fuel pump gasket and the other being the distributor, but that's not much of a surprise really, because the distributor hasn't actually got anything to seal it in. It's just a metal surface onto metal surface held down by that clamp there. There's nothing to seal it anyway, so it's not much of a shock really. But the important thing to remember when you do this to engine, if it's in the car, is make sure there's something underneath it. You might have to jack the car up to do that. In this case, the car sits so high in the first place that I was able to slide it under quite handily, so that saved me a bit of hassle. But as you can see, the diesel's coming out of the fuel pump and dripping straight into the tray, which is good because it means that you can dispose of the diesel safely and in an environmentally friendly way, rather than it just soaking straight into the ground, which is not going to be any good for the environment at all. So we're going to leave the engine to soak for a few days, and we can then start trying to actually turn it over, because there's going to be a little bit of lubricant in hopefully all the right places. So I will make another video when I get to that stage.